Before Leah, Bastien and Boudreaux head off to their next adventure, the travelers have one crucial stop to make. It's rainbow exhaust trailing behind. Destination Texas, to pick up their trusty friend and Leah's cousin Hudson. With the sun starting to set in the sky, the galactic goofmobile descends, landing smoothly on a runway. Leah, excitedly, "Yee-haw! Time to wrangle up Hudson." Hudson, a friendly, bright-eyed child with a bandana around his neck, appears, waving his hand happily. "You're ready for an adventure!" Bastien howling, "You betcha! Egypt awaits!" The pups exchange high paws, and Hudson hops into the ship. "Fasten your seatbelt, Hudson! Next stop, Egypt!" The galactic goofmobile takes off, leaving a whirlwind of dust and a faint echo of excited barks. With Hudson on board, the crew is ready for their wild ride to Egypt. Leah, Hudson and the Cosmic Canines, destination Egypt. Leah gripped the wheel of the galactic goofmobile, her hands waving excitedly. "Next stop, Africa." "Can't we visit a place with less sand and more toys?" Leah chuckled. "We're going to Egypt, silly. Think pyramids, pharaohs, and maybe even some ancient dog biscuits." Two pairs of canine eyes lit up from the back seat. Barking and howling filled the spaceship as it zoomed toward Africa. "Fasten your seatbelts, everyone. This is going to be one wild ride." The ship trailing a streak of rainbow exhaust across the Earth's atmosphere. The spaceship landed with a soft thud in the Egyptian desert. The golden sands stretched out endlessly, shimmering under the blazing sun. Leah and her team disembarked, blinking in the bright sunlight. The heat was intense, but their spirits were high. Towering above them were the majestic pyramids of Giza, but something was wrong. The air around the pyramids seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly energy. These pyramids weren't just ancient wonders, they were floating, suspended in midair, defying the laws of physics. "Whoa! This is incredible!" Leah and Hudson thought to themselves. Bastien barked, his voice echoing across the desert. His eyes were wide with a mix of excitement and confusion. "Those pyramids are defying gravity. How is this even possible?" Boudreaux shivered. The sight of the floating pyramids was both awe-inspiring and terrifying for the little dog. He whimpered as to say, "This place is spooky. This is too much for me." The air feels charged with mystery. Suddenly, the sand at the base of the largest pyramid shifted. A low rumble echoed through the desert. A giant head emerged, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. It was the Sphinx. Its presence was both majestic and intimidating. "Greetings, travelers. I'm Khafra, guardian of the Pharaoh's secrets. You seek adventure? You must prove your worth." Leah stepped forward, her eyes sparkling with excitement. She had always dreamed of such an adventure. "We do, Khafra. We are ready for any challenge." "We are Leah, Hudson and the Cosmic Canines. Together we are the Cosmic Travelers. We're always enthusiastic and ready for an adventure, and we're here to help. Together we can uncover the secrets of these floating pyramids." To prove their worth, they had to first survive the Howling Sandstorm. As if on cue, the wind whipped up around them, swirling the sand into a blinding vortex. They all huddled together. The wind howled like a hungry beast. Leah struggled to see through the blinding sand. She urged the group to follow her lead. Remembering an old trick her father taught her, Leah used her sense of touch to navigate the storm. She felt her way through the swirling sand, guiding her team towards safety. Next trial, the Sphinx's riddle. The sandstorm subsided as quickly as it had begun. Leah and team, covered in sand but unharmed, stood before the Sphinx once more. They had faced the storm with courage. Now it was time to test their wit. The Sphinx cleared his throat and boomed, "I have cities, but no houses, forests, but no trees, water, but no fish. What am I?" Leah and the canines scratched their heads. This riddle was a real thinker. Suddenly, Hudson, quiet, perked up. He knew the answer. It was a map. Khafra let out a rumbling laugh. Indeed, they were wise beyond their years. The entrance lies within, but beware, danger lurks within. Finally, they reached a vast chamber. In the center, a group of mummies stood swaying to an eerie, rhythmic chant. The air was thick with the scent of ancient dust and the sound of shuffling feet. The mummies' movements were hypnotic, almost as if they were performing a ritualistic dance that had been passed down through the ages. Cobwebs brushed their faces as they crept through the dusty passageways. The walls were lined with hieroglyphics that seemed to tell a story of an ancient civilization long forgotten. Every step they took echoed through the corridors, adding to the eerie atmosphere. Following Leah's directions, Hudson and the Cosmic Canines navigated a series of booby-trapped corridors inside the pyramid. They had to be careful, as one wrong move could trigger a trap. The tension was palpable, but they trusted Leah's guidance. Final trial, the mummy dance-off! The sign was old and worn, but the message was clear. This was the next challenge they had to face. Intruders! The mummy's voices echoed through the chamber, filled with a mix of surprise and anger. A mummy with a crooked crown shrieked, its voice piercing the silence. It seemed to be the leader, and its shriek was a call to action. Prepare to face the mummy dance-off. The challenge was set, and there was no turning back now. Leah gulped. This was not what she expected. The mummies began to dance, their movements jerky and awkward. It was almost comical, but Leah knew this was serious. They had to match the mummy's energy and rhythm. What kind of challenge is this? The confusion was evident on everyone's faces. Hudson looked with crossing his arms. Leah, however, was not giving up so easily. She took a deep breath and steeled herself for the challenge ahead. If they want to dance, then we'll dance. Leah's determination was infectious, and the team rallied behind her. And so, Leah and the team, led by Bastian's surprisingly graceful moves, challenged the mummies to an epic dance battle. The ancient chamber was filled with the sound of music and the sight of an unforgettable dance-off. Pharaoh's star map and beyond, the mummies, outdanced and outmatched, crumbled into dust. Their ancient forms disintegrated, leaving behind nothing but a cloud of dust that shimmered in the sunlight. The air was thick with the remnants of their defeat, a testament to the bravery and skill of our adventurers. As the dust settled, a shimmering scroll materialized in the air. It floated gently, glowing with an ethereal light that seemed to pulse with ancient magic. The scroll was adorned with intricate designs and symbols, hinting at the secrets it held within. The Pharaoh's star map. You have proven yourselves worthy. Use it wisely. This map is not just a guide, it is a key to unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos. Handle it with care and respect. Leah carefully unrolled the map. Her hands trembled slightly as she revealed the ancient parchment, its surface covered in celestial patterns and cryptic markings. It shimmered and pulsed with celestial energy, revealing a network of stars and planets. The map seemed to come alive, its lines and symbols shifting to form a dynamic representation of the night sky. The stars twinkled like diamonds, and the planets glowed with a soft, otherworldly light. It was a sight that filled them with awe and wonder. Leah traced a finger across the map. Her touch activated hidden pathways and constellations, each one lighting up as she followed the intricate designs. It showed a path leading far beyond Earth, to distant galaxies and uncharted territories. The map was a gateway to adventures beyond their wildest dreams, promising new discoveries and endless possibilities. The excitement in their voices was palpable, and their eyes sparkled with anticipation for the journey ahead. The cosmic travelers, exhausted but exhilarated, gathered around their fearless leader. They knew that this was just the beginning of a new chapter in their epic saga. The dogs, a bark of agreement and a wag of their tails, they set off on a new adventure, the Pharaoh's star map guiding their way. The path ahead was unknown, but they were ready to face whatever challenges lay in store.